What's going on, everyone? Enzo here, team pilot for SAB Heli Division, Heli Direct, and Torque Servos. Today we're doing a quick video looking into the new Torque HLX Black Edition servos. So let's go ahead and get started on this unboxing video and talk a little bit more about these new Black Edition HLXs. Alright, so now that we've taken the HLX servo out of the box, we can go ahead and analyze some of the things that are new and improved for this Black Edition servo. We'll go over some of the packaging. In typical Torque fashion, you get that foam insert, so your servo is going to arrive packaged nice and tidy in there. You are going to get your standard Torque hardware, so this includes an aluminum servo horn, some plastic servo horns, some standard hardware, and standard servo grommets as well. As far as the overall look, it is a standard HLX servo, typical red style, only this has the new and improved Black Edition touch and trim, which goes for the full black anodized aluminum case. You will have the chrome chamfered edges to the cooling fins on the side of the servo case, so that gives a nice little contrast to the all black finish. And then you are going to see the laser engraved Torque emblems, some of their little gear styling that they have, as well as the indication of which servo you have. Since this is a cyclic, you will have HLXC for cyclic. The tail servo will obviously say HLXT, and then this comes from the HLX series, so you do have that at the bottom. Something that I really love about all of the Black Edition servos that Torque offers for the most part is you do have the black finish servo lead. This makes going for that stealth finish a little bit more midnight black, down low wiring when it comes to keeping things really clean and low profile. This helps kind of hide some of those servo leads with the frame color, and again just helps you make it a little bit more stealth when you're building that frame. As far as numbers go, for those of you guys that are putting this in a electric helicopter with an 8.4 volt BEC, you're going to see transit speeds of 0.07 transit time at 8.4 volts, and then you are going to see 486 ounce inches at 8.4 volts. So plenty of power for that 700, 800 size application, and even those of you that like running full-size servos in a 600 size helicopter as well. For those of you guys that like running nitro and are debating putting these in for a nitro application, at 7.4 volts, you still have a 0.09 transit time, which is really quick. And obviously you are still above 400 ounce inches. You're going to get 416 ounce inches to be exact at 7.4 volts. So this will be plenty of power for those lightweight nitros, such as the SAB RAW 700 Nitro. Those of you that may even fly XL or Tron and want to go with that full-size application, these are going to be plenty of power to keep that nitro moving around crisp. So that is the new HLX cyclic servo. So let's go ahead and switch gears over to the HLXT, which is the new Torque Black Edition HLX servo. All right, so now we are back with the new Torque HLX Black Edition tail servo. Similar to the cyclic, a lot of the included packaging and the accents and all of the finishes that you have on this new servo are all the same as the cyclic servo, including the black servo leads. And then something else that I wanted to mention that I did not mention for the cyclic servos is that these Torque servos, when you combine them with the Torque T-Box, you can calibrate and program your cyclic servos to operate at either 1520 pulse width or 760. So for those of you guys that fly Futaba, Mikado V-Control with the Evo flybarless, or even the Icon system, and like to run your cyclic servos at 760, these servos are obviously going to be capable. So back to the tail servo as far as performance goes and numbers wise. For those of you that are going to fly this servo in a electric application at an 8.4 volt BEC, you are going to see transit speeds of 0.03 at 8.4 volts, so really quick tail servo. And then as far as torque numbers at 8.4 volts, you are going to get 180 ounce inches of torque. For the nitro application on a 2S receiver pack, you are going to get a 0.035 transit speed at 7.4 volts and a torque of 152 ounce inches at 7.4 volts. So plenty of power for that tail application. Again, These servos are fully programmable. Obviously, all Torx, as those that fly Torque know, you will have the tail servo pre-programmed at 760. But again, remember that your cyclic servos can be programmed to 760 pulse width as well. So again, I just wanted to make a quick video going over the new HLX servo line in the Black Edition trim. I'm really excited to put these in my Il Goblin Pro. I'm going to have a nice look with the tidy wiring and clean layout on that new helicopter, so I'm pumped to start building on that very soon. And then as well as trying out these new Black Edition servos. So thank you everyone for watching, and be sure to grab yourself a set of these new HLX Black Edition servos from Heli Direct. Take care, guys.
Heli Direct!